really great to be on here again with Logan and Molly. Uh, Trying to do this on a regular cadence. We have some wonderful things that we'd like to share, and excited to just dive into those details with everyone. Molly, what do you think we should start on?
I think it'd be great to start with an exciting update with our leaderboard that should be live by the time you're watching this video. If you want to talk a little bit about what that entails.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a full year of competition last year. We're already into April of the second year of annual competition in 2025. Being able to showcase the results, the leaderboards, the dynamic game that is being played, which is Legendary Stakes, has been to use some technological development terms, a heavy lift. All these new things that I'm learning how to speak tech. Our amazing development partners, Matova, they're ready to release this major lift that they've been working on and building for many, many months, which is showcasing, you're going to see it here on your screen, the leaderboards and the results from 2024. The competition was over, but more importantly, the 2025 competition in whatever category you've been entering, whether it's the horse that's the competitor, the rider, the breeder, the dam owner, and soon to come is sire owners will be able to compete as well. We hope that feature will be unlocked in a very, very near future. But as you can see, we have designed this and laid it out in a way that's very, very familiar with people that are not only in horse competition, but sports, various ways to digest other livestock competitions. Easy to follow. With the different categories, you can see how you rank on the leaderboard, and you will quickly learn how the game is played. You will quickly learn how you can move up the leaderboard. You will see the purses that you've staked a claim in, and as the annual competition goes down the calendar year, those staked claims that you've made in purses will grow as the annual pot of the funds continues to grow as the entries come in. Legendary Stakes is modeled for success, and it's something that we as competitors, we as breeders, we as stallion owners, we as the industry, we get to control. It's not always waiting for the new sponsor. It's not always waiting for who's gonna pay us a big chunk of money that we're gonna then go compete for. We get to control this, and because of that, there's unlimited potential for growth, and that's one of the greatest exciting things about the game, that it's built for success.
Super exciting, and these leaderboards eliminate all that mystery of where am I standing and how am I doing compared to other people, whether it's in a discipline or on the all legendary leaderboards. This eliminates that mystery, so now you're able to participate in an event and you'll see those event results, and then you can go back to this leaderboard, which will be updated regularly, and see where you stand and how you can kind of strategize around that to climb these leaderboards. And once you start to understand the way that Legendary Stakes works, it really turns into a game, and you can use that to your advantage. And the more you learn about it, the better you're going to do. And you might choose to go to an event that a discipline that you don't normally compete in, but if you go to that and claim those purses, you'll move on the leaderboard. And there's just so many opportunities that are opened up now that mystery of where do I stand and all of that is gone, because this is accessible. So really use it as a tool, and it's just really exciting. So we're really proud of it and excited to share it with everybody. So
what do you have to say about that, Logan?
Yes, I mean it's really neat, for us to be able to see this data, and then and for all the competitors to have access to it in real time. Just to kind of highlight what's going on right now, cow horse is the discipline that has the most entries so far in 2025. And then cutting would be in second place. Ranch horse is in third place. Heading, and then barrels, you start identifying, where is everybody going? Where is everybody competing at? The amazing thing about Legendary Stakes is where there's fewer competition or fewer people competing, the ability to do well increases. And so, I mean, that drives the opposite of I can only go to the places where everybody's at, but my abilities aren't even close to where those people are, you know? So people don't even show up because of those factors. Now with Legendary Stakes, like, I know firsthand there are people looking to go to events that they've never ever considered before because, you know, they may be the only one riding one of those offspring, or they may be the only one, you know, entering that discipline or that division. It creates a confidence of effort that we've never seen before, ever. And it's the same thing we tell our kids, you know, just put in the work and you will see the reward. And I mean, this Legendary Stakes this is how this thing was built. It's put in the effort. You know, I'm looking at one of the number one ranked so far this year, you know, horses, offspring, their average placement per event is 172nd place. Okay, I go to an event and I get dead last. Let's say I get 172nd at the host event. So we're keeping track of where everybody places in their division inside the discipline. And we're gathering that data and plugging it in, saying if I go to 2 events, you know, and I may have got first at one event and I may have got, you know, 348th at another event. And if I average those 2 events, my average placement is 172. And so you start looking at these numbers, like the success from the average placement is revealed. There are people down the line on this leaderboard that actually won first place at the event, at the host event, in their division, in their discipline, but they've only went to 1 event. And so they're further down the line than this person who has went to more events, failed, but put in the work, and they're growing through the system of effort. You know, you can go through effort, or you can go through ability, or you can do both. And that's what Legendary Stakes brings to the table. And it changes the outlook on what the future holds for all of us.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. All right, so we're having our first ever spotlight event as Legendary Stakes. We're going to be at the wildrag Cattle Classic, hosted by the SRCHA. It's in Fort Worth, Texas, from May 5th to 11th. So we're going to be there. We will be shooting video and photography for free media for you guys. So if you're attending, find us. We'll be wearing merch and we'll be selling merch, giving merch away. For all of you who want to have more recognition and to share Legendary Stakes, this is a great opportunity. We'd love to meet you, and sign up is completely free for Legendary Stakes. You can check if your horse is eligible, or if you're a rider and the horse that you're riding, reach out to their owner and get that horse entered in this event. So really excited to be there and to be more in the community and start doing some more outreach. So if you have any questions about that, we have a blog up on our website, or you can just call us. You can call us anytime. I'm here to answer the phone and answer any questions you have, because we want you to succeed. So excited about that, but stay tuned to learn more about that.
Since the beginning of the year, we're pretty excited that we have 7 new stallions sires have enrolled as enrolled sires in Legendary Stakes, and we're posting their information in the platform so that everybody is aware of that, and their offspring can then be enrolled and have the ability to compete as soon as disciplines were unlocked. Those 7 sires, they unlocked a total of 11 disciplines so far year to date, which is just outstanding. Most of them, 5 of the 7, they took the option that we have readily available of financing the enrollment and also financing part of the discipline unlocking fee. Just to go over that really quick, you have the option of the finance portion can be paid out over the activity of that sire's offspring in Legendary Stakes through the royalties, which every sire gets $25 of every entry fee in perpetuity, forever and ever. So that is a great benefit of being a Legendary Stakes sire is, there's a lot of entries that come in through horse competition. And that's one of the really neat benefits of having a legendary sire, of breeding to a legendary sire, is the breeders get these royalties, and also the dam owners. So we see that activity happening with new sires coming in and these disciplines being unlocked because of those things, and also creating opportunities for those stallions in marketing and new opportunities for them to earn money and prove themselves as sires. But also mare owners are currently in the breeding season, and they're looking to who should I breed to, and it's been great to have breeders call sire owners that they want to breed to and say, hey, we want you to be in legendary stakes. And then the stallion owners then contact us and, how do I do this? What is it? The word is getting out, and it's really, really exciting for us. Super happy to have these new ones, and we know that this is just the beginning. If you have a sire, if you have a horse you want to compete with, and that sire isn't currently enrolled, make sure you get on the phone, you talk to them, and you say you need to be in legendary stakes, and give them a call. We're happy to take those. Talking about new sires getting in, today actually Logan got a call from a sire owner, and we're going to have a new one in the hopper today. So unlocking some disciplines, and that's going to go live in the platform today.
So 2024 was a great, it was a great year. It was a startup year, difficulties. Just to summarize the year, on if we're looking at payouts and participation, we paid out $275,000 in 2024 competition, or the season, and that was with 0.09% of the eligible offspring competing. So we're already seeing a tremendous increase in eligible offspring that are coming and starting to compete. A lot of new names, a lot of new offspring, a lot of new breeders starting to compete. So 2025, yeah, it's significant growth. Quantity, yeah, we're not exactly where we want to be, but we're growing, and that growth rate is really impressive.
From last year, there was 50,000 eligible horses that could compete in legendary stakes, and 0.09%, less than 1% of those horses actually competed in legendary stakes events. And that to the world might sound like a little. Less than 1% isn't our goal, but that still had a $275,000 payout, which is outstanding. It's outstanding.
It is.
Year to date, we are already having more entries, more engagement, new horses, new competitors, new breeders, everything's new. It's growing. So when that, at the end of this year, going from 0.09% last year to, what if we got to 2%? What if we got to 5%? We're not talking about a $275,000 payout. We're talking about a $500,000 payout. We're talking about $1 million payout. We're talking about a $2 million payout. And that's year 2. These things are possible when more people understand. When we name this game, when we name this company Legendary Stakes, it's not for what's today, it's for everything that's coming. And when you engage in stakes, the stakes are high, and it's really awesome to see the growth. And going from 0.09% last year to wherever we're going to land this year, with your help and with you engaging and you entering events, that purse is going to balloon to be the largest payout in Western performance horse history. It'll become, in the future, the largest payout in equine history, let alone running quarter horses and even thoroughbred purses. The parimutuel handle is high, but legendary stakes will be larger than all of those.
No doubt.